Hey everybody, it's Lisa. I just got home. Went out to eat with my kids to one of my favorite diners. But anyway, on the way home, uh, we heard that song. It's a new Kesha song. It's called Prayin', and wow, what a freaking powerful song. I don't know if you haven't had a chance to listen to it, you should listen to it. And the words are just wow. She was like singing my song. I remember the first time I ever heard that song, it made me cry. Actually, the first couple of times I heard that song, it made me start crying because, I felt it, I felt that, because she's talking about somebody that's obviously like really tormented her, but she broke free and she like rebuilt herself from nothing, and I don't know, I can relate to that, and I'm sure other people can too. And it's a lot about, it has a lot to do with why I feel inspired to do this channel and to speak about my path, my awakening, whatever, Awakening 101, because I have come from such trauma, and I know that there was a time in my life where, you know, I didn't realize everything was connected then, but my self-worth was so low, and the thought of like ever really truly being loved was just not something that I could grasp, or the fact that I could ever amount to doing anything, because in my head, um, I didn't think, I put too much value on like being college educated, or having, working in corporate America and all that kind of crap. And I've done all those things, but still felt, I didn't feel successful. I just walked out of my job on Monday, and because it just went against like my heart, and I guess I've always known, like, even as a little kid, that one day, well, okay, back to that song. The song, what it really speaks to me is just that I'm not a victim, you know? I'm not a fucking victim. Just because all those things happened to me doesn't mean that I have to stay in that thought, as that person. I am no longer powerless, and unless I choose to be. And that's why that song just moves me the way it does, because it's about, what I've talked about in another video, just about moving on in spite of, doing it in spite of, whatever, because people didn't believe in me, and I didn't even believe in myself, so why would anybody else believe in me? But even when I started to get a little bit of hope, I still didn't have people that backed me up. And that's okay, because those people, they truly inspired me to be the warrior that I am today. I don't need anybody else. It was when I had nothing that I really figured out that my God never left me. Um, a lot of my story, this Awakening 101, it's my spiritual journey. It's like the 101, it's the basics of awakening, waking up to the my connection with God, and you can call him whatever you want, source, universe, spirit. People call him many different things. And but yeah, that song, if you get a chance, listen to it. If I can figure it out, I'll put the link below in the description box or something like that. I've seen people do things like that before, so maybe I can figure out how to do it, but I'm not really technically savvy like that. So, but I just really wanted to share more of, like, that's really what I'm feeling inspired to talk about, with my channel, is just helping people come out of the mentality that they may be trapped in, like I was, you know, and that was just that I wasn't ever going to be able to be anything more than what I was, you know, and that's why it's like so important for me to like keep moving forward and keep stepping into things, especially that I'm afraid of. I mean, I've been talking about doing this channel for a couple of months, but you know, I had a lot of fear. You know, I was just like, who's going to listen to me? You know, but like I said, I've always felt like God wanted me. I always felt that all the bad shit I went through, because you know, I've been sexually abused, I've been raped, I've been gang raped. Those are just a few things. You know, I've lost everything like 3 times. You know, been homeless. You know, just all that stuff, you know, and so maybe some people relate to it, maybe they won't, but the bottom line is that I just feel like I want to let everybody know that no matter who you are or no matter what background you come from, um, happiness is meant for you too. And but it's a process, you know, or it's been a process for me, and you know, it's contingent on what I'm doing, you know, daily, and but I just want to be a part of spreading the hope, you know, and spreading the love. You know, I don't like to stay stuck in my problems. I don't even like to sit around and bitch about my problems, you know, because to me that's not a solution. You know, I like to take action and fix things, you know, figure out what a solution is, and take action. You know, sometimes I complain. I'm not going to tell you I never complain, you know, I'm not perfect, you know, I'm human, you know, and humans make mistakes, and it's all good, you know, but once I figure out, you know, that I'm sitting around feeling sorry for myself, you know, I change it and take action to fix it. So anyway, if you get a chance, listen to that song, get empowered, and remember, smile, because it's contagious, and that's the kind of thing we want to spread, or I want to spread anyway. So have a great day, and thanks for listening. Bye.